So today I decided to make a video for prospective international students who intend to study in Canada. For some reasons, many international students do not know which institution or which university to select when they intend to come to Canada as an international student. So the major attraction or the major interest that most prospective international students aim for is affordable university, especially one that can give funding. So I've been able to do a brief research to help prospective international students make the right academic choice in terms of picking affordable university to study in Canada. So if this is your first time of watching my video, please subscribe, share, and like. One pick is the University of Regina. I pick University of Regina because the tuition fees is affordable. The admission process is not quite as rigid as any other universities in Canada. They admit students all windows. If you apply for a particular session and if you could not meet that particular session, automatically the school will take your application to the next possible intake and they will process your application for that intake. So it's a good thing, unlike most other universities in Canada. If you do not meet the deadline of a particular window which you have applied for, automatically they will refuse your application. So that is why University of Regina comes recommended for me as my number one affordable university. Number two pick is the University of Saskatchewan. The University of Saskatchewan, as the name implies, is named after the province of Saskatchewan. So University of Saskatchewan, I love the school because of its competitive program. They have, unlike Regina, Saskatchewan University or University of Saskatchewan or U of X, they have a bumper programs which is quite competitive to secure you the study permit. So if you intend to study in the province of Saskatchewan, you might quite want to consider studying in the University of Saskatchewan. The application fees is affordable. The process of admission is also not quite rigid, but if depending on the number of competitive application that is received, so you might stand a chance of getting admission. So you can also check University of Saskatchewan if you intend to study in the province. So for my number three pick, I'll recommend the University of Alberta. Alberta is a very good university with a whole lot of programs for you to choose from. Then my number four, I'll go for University of Calgary. If you're looking for funding, especially if you intend to study in the science or engineering program, then I will recommend University of Calgary for you. They is situated in the Alberta Province, just like the University of Alberta. Both of them are situated in the same province. And the Alberta Province is also quite affordable in terms of standard of living. If you also intend to work as a student while studying, then there are jobs that can help you sustain yourself in terms of meeting your transportation, feeding, and all that. So the University of Calgary comes recommended as my number four school. Number five school is the University of British Columbia. It is situated in the British Columbia province. Now, the University of British Columbia has a lot of bumper programs for you to select from. A lot of programs from health, science, engineering, arts, just name it, music, just name it. They have a whole lot of programs for you at the graduate level. So they have a lot of programs that attract students to the province. So as the name implies, the University of British Columbia, it's also named after the province, British Columbia. So it comes as my number fifth or five school, which I would like for you to check out. So my number sixth school is the University of Victoria. The University of Victoria should be top if I have to rank, because why? This school is mostly a research institution, and funding, they have a whole big pocket for funding. So if you tend to study maybe for the PhD program or master's thesis program, I recommend you check out the University of Victoria in the British Columbia Province. They have funding, whether partial or full. Their their programs are mostly designed for you to secure supervisor, but I believe they also have programs that do not require you to secure supervisors. But if you are applying to the University of British Columbia, put it at the back of your mind that the school is a research academic institution, and it will help you improve on your skill as a researcher. So if studying, or if funding is also part of your aim to study in a university in Canada, so I recommend you to check out University of Victoria. So also, my number seventh school I recommend for you is Simon Fraser University. Yes, Simon Fraser University is also a good school. They have lots of good programs, whether it's science, engineering, arts, just need them. They have good programs, and their classrooms are well standard. You know, it can be compared to ancient Rome. So if you intend to study in a serene environment that fascinates you, like you are in Rome, ancient Rome, I will recommend you study. You check out Simon Fraser University. And also, for some, depending on the program you select, they also give full or partial funding. So you can also check it out if funding or scholarship is part of your intention to study in the university. So you can also check out Simon Fraser University. The University of New Brunswick goes for my number 8 position. So I recommend the University of New Brunswick as the 8th school you should consider if you intend to study in a university in Canada. As the name implies, also it's also named after the province of New Brunswick. So this school, the University of New Brunswick, they have flexible programs, and their programs are designed to cover all academic areas, almost all academic areas, whether in health, science, engineering, business, management. They are doing well in these academic areas. So you can check the University of New Brunswick. Their tuition is affordable. The cost of living in the province is also quite affordable. Number 9 is Memorial University, situated in Newfoundland and Labrador. So Memorial University is a traditional institution in Newfoundland Province. They have good programs, good programs in all fields. They have good programs. The admission process is flexible, transparent. I think the admission process, admission window, is has to do with, depending on the program you intend to study, they have one intake or twice intake per session. So it depends on the program. So before you apply to this institution, you can visit their website and try to read on the requirements and the processes of the admission before you proceed. So Memorial University, if you intend to study in this institution, don't hold back, because you will not regret any bit of it at all, because the institution is designed for academic success for its students. Yes. So you can check out Memorial University, which is my number 9 selection. So for my number 10, which is my last selection, I will recommend Concordia University. Concordia University is situated in the French province of Quebec. Specifically, is situated in the city of Montreal. So it's also a research institution, and funding is also available for students who intend to study in thesis or their PhD program. So if funding also is an attraction for you, or if you have passion for French language, or you intend to perfect your French speaking ability. So you can consider studying in the Quebec province, which the institution of Concordia University is situated. So don't panic. The cost of living also in the Quebec city is not as rigorous or as expensive as it is in the Ontario province or the British Columbia. Yes, I know I named some schools in the British Columbia. Yeah, the British Columbia might be quite expensive outside the other provinces I've listed in this video, but those three universities are listed that is situated in the British Columbia province are competitive institution, which their programs are also competitive. So if you intend to study in Canada in affordable university, you can consider these 10 universities which I have mentioned. Lastly, the reason why I mention schools in British Columbia is because of the funding availability. Their tuition fees can also be cheap, also depending on the program you intend to study. So if you have any questions regarding selecting a university to study, or regarding your study permit application, or your visiting visa application, or your spouse open work application, please use the comment section to drop a question. So once I read through, I will surely reply you. If it requires for me to do a video to provide better clarity, trust me, I will do that for your success. So please do not forget to subscribe, share, and recommend.